Boom. Good morning. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
dear friend. So, Garrett, Gio, Chris, Anand, Tony. So cool to be here with you. And to be honest, not even me and you, not two, no separation, just this amazing energy, this booming aliveness. Um, Unbelievable, unbelievably just this. Uh, Not worth mentioning. I even don't know what we're or what I'm speaking about. There is just a joy to share whatever about the me, the no me, not two, no separation, unconditionally what is, the immediacy of what is, where there is no way to have any experience. No one can have anything because there is already no one in it. And it's not in it, it's everything. And at the same time, nothing. Boom. So I will now enjoy my
I
dinner
guess
and listen to you.
I guess what you said. Well, I don't know what we are talking about. I guess that what we are talking about is the fact that we have spent some time feeling as a separate entity looking at an outside world. And one way or the other, we came to realize that there is no such separation. And it became an interesting issue to talk about because it is quite interesting, isn't
It is.
it?
It is. I'm with you, Gio. Beautiful. And what I noticed also while reading a little bit of the beautiful book from ZooM-BooM about Xander, in a way, I don't know why, it's crazy again, but I'm saying that full on straight from the heart. I'm just so fucking happy to just having had the sense of a full on me and maybe still having it. I don't know. It's just I cannot say. I cannot say. But there is just the full on booming character in all facets. Nothing is excluded. And in a way, this is just like stunning. Maybe imagining that there is also like the version of never having the sense of the me, whatever this means. Kai.
I, s- I still have the sense of being a me.
How do you know, sweetheart? Tell me.
I'm just going to say that I had a little cataract operation on my on Friday, and my wife has put the tape on, and she's not done very well. The tape is all over my, so I can't see through the hole. But
No, it looks great, Garrett.
Garrett, sweetheart, Garrett, you look like a piece of art.
oh,
Yes.
which piece?
Sweetheart. So, Garrett,
Which piece?
choose one. Choose one. Choose the best piece of art, Garrett. That's you. I just love it. I'm so happy that you're there, by the way. Get well soon with the eye
Oh, it's
and
okay. Yeah,
say
yeah.
hi to your beautiful wifey. Um, just in a way trying to fix it as good as she can. I bet she gave her best.
Well, perhaps. Yeah, yeah. She has to put these drops
Yeah,
3 times a day, and you know,
yeah,
but it's coming along good now. Yeah,
cool.
I I have been quite short. I wear glasses usually, so I don't think I need glasses now on this side. Only glasses on my left,
Okay,
Yeah.
but um, but it's much better now anyway.
cool.
Yeah. No, I was saying the sense of a me is still here. Oh, and you asked me, how do I know?
Yeah, how do you know?
I don't know how to answer that.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Of course you don't know.
no.
Yeah, but let me ask you, Garrett. Yes, I'm trying to follow what you're saying. And I mean, when you say that, I'm talking about myself also, but when we say that there is a sense of a separate me, I mean, we are sort of imagining that there are two different movements. One movement is the universe as we see it, and then there is something inside that is not part of that universe. I mean, is that it just doesn't make much sense, does it? I mean, why would this pseudo entity that we imagine that we are, I don't care if we imagine, if it's real, if it's unreal, how could such thing be separate from the totality of the universe?
Yes, I
I
would
mean,
agree with that. Yes, yeah. But the sense, whether it's in my mind or brain or even the cells in your body, they all have a part in it, don't they? Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to
yeah.
say there, but
And Garrett, I sometimes I think that it is relevant that it is possible to look at the universe as not outside, but inside. I mean, we are looking at appearances in a brain, right? Making the concession now that there is such a thing as a brain, just to start off. So we are looking not at a universe outside, an enormous universe. We are looking uh, actually at the universe inside a brain. And it has absolutely no known dimension. And it's sort of a practice, right? And suddenly we also realize that there is no such thing as a brain, neither. So where are we? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know.
nobody can work it out.
Sorry, you said?
Nobody can work it out.
Yeah. Nobody.
Geo, sweetheart, what about your book wOOw, or what did you start to read?
No, I have been reading wOOw for a long time. I really like him very much. What I don't understand quite well your question.
Yeah, but
What?
I thought that you're reading the book now, and I simply wanted to ask you what is cool on it. Just a little maybe.
Oh, it is hard to say because it is you. I think there are two kinds of books. One kind is a teaching, when you read and you get data and you learn, and you know. And there is another kind of book which I call the meditative book. It is immediate. So every sentence, every paragraph is already a pointing. So I wouldn't be able to give you, you know, an opinion about what is the message. No. Well, I could. It's what we are talking about here. There is no separation.
Okay.
It's
So there
only
is no
one movement.
separation. Yeah, and also like the other book, The Open Secret, again the same, pointing to there is no separation.
You are talking about Tony Parsons.
Yeah, because you mentioned this last time, the two books.
Oh yeah, I have not read Tony Parsons' book yet. I have downloaded, but I have not read it.
Okay.
And I have only read Open Secret from wOOw.
Mm.
It's really, I really recommend reading wOOw. It's very, very interesting.
Okay. Good.
wOOw was an Irishman, wasn't he?
Yes, his real name is Terence Gray.
Terence.
Mhm.
Yeah, I tried reading the books. I couldn't understand them, but they were very nice, small books, short.
Yeah, the first time I started to read them, I sort of got one sentence here, one sentence there, and then a few pages that I didn't get anything, then another sentence up there, then another one later on. But now I sort of understand what he's trying to say. It's really difficult to convey with words, so he has a hard time also trying to do it. But it is very nice.
Are we speaking about something that we can understand?
Yeah, that's the problem. We cannot understand, and he knows it, obviously.
Is it really a problem, Gio?
No, no, it is not a problem. As I said, these days I only read meditative books, books that are pointing immediately to what is. I don't read books to learn anything, you know. I read a few words and it is pointing to the same thing in the next page, in the next page, in the next paragraph, in the next sentence, always the same with different words. Then I like it.
Beautiful. And I love, in a way, the total contradiction. Like, in a way, the games when everything, no matter what I listen to, when it's contradicting itself the whole time. No landing place. Like, in the immediacy of what is, this is absolutely just what is, and not even this. And it's just, I don't know, there is just a joy.
I think I will have to write a book especially for you, Rosa.
Oh, cool.
Something that makes sense at all.
Cool, Gio, cool. So I'm not a fan of books where someone or whoever is writing it is not contradicting stuff, where it makes sense. I'm not a fan of this, you know? This, in a way, it's just anarchy. It's chaos. It's absolutely unknown. It's wild. It's free. And this is like here where directly it goes, yes, 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 you know? And yeah. Tony, sweetheart, what's coming up there?
About the Garrett sentence that there's still a me. That's very interesting, no? The experiment. Let's try to find the me, no? To describe, to define, no? To find the me. Because we are used to give for granted that there's a me. Of course, no, of course there's a me. But when you try to describe, it's not so clear. Where does the me finishes and starts the no me, no? The world. Where? We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know at all. Because there's no me, but we are so used and so identified with whatever it is that we insist that there's a me. But it's not so clear. There's no. Even here, thinking when I was young and there was a me, even then there wasn't. Reading the Sanders book, amazing. At the beginning, for a while, I was identifying myself with his experience, not that being already know me ever. Not he explains that he was, I don't know, in his 20s.
ZooTThis wrote the book, sweetheart.
Yes. When he explains that Sanders at the beginning, he knew that there was no me there, no? And for a while he was tempted to pretend like the others. And that was my experience also. I remember seeing my friends pretending and building a character, a me. And Sanders says that he didn't do this pretend, but
he didn't buy into the story of being a me.
Yes. But I did. I remember. Well, the others are building a me too. I'm going to build a very special me. No, a little
Yes.
humorous, a little kind of spiritual, crazy, but was absolutely empty. Was a building, a creation, was nothing at the end. It's so clear. Ever has been like this. The me is a construct, make up just because. But at the same time, there's something very enjoyable in this construct and this me and the others and this game, the relationships and falling in love and hate and closer and far away and closer and that and the fighting and loving.
Yeah,
That's
Tony, beautiful, beautiful. I'm full on with you. This is what I wanted to express in the beginning. But this, like you expressed, there is something which is very enjoyable. But this joy is not for me. I'm not enjoying the show. No, no, no. It can be everything. So this is not about ending suffering or whatever.
No.
Everything is full on. That's why I love to say it's just this booming aliveness. And it's simply not about me. And because it was never there to start with the show, but the show is booming. And in a way, as you said, like this identification or this buying into the illusion. This is like magic. And
yes, totally, yes.
and this is and the paradox here is now when I say, well, actually now this is not worth mentioning. Buying into the illusion and pretending to be a fool on me, yeah, of course, I'm here or here or here, or saying, no way, there is no you already.
Doesn't matter.
Absolutely. Gareth?
So ridiculous almost, no? But amazing. Strange.
Yeah, but look, like full-on resonation with no separate you already, so-called non-duality, Advaita, whatever you call it. Like this beautiful seeking stories, like, seeking yourself, so to say. Well, amazing. It's just amazing. Gareth, so where are you?
Where is your me?
Well, I can only say how it is. It feels like there's a me there when I wake up in the morning. He's back.
Isn't it funny? Waking up in the morning and good morning.
Yeah.
Here I am again.
Look in the mirror and just to it's clear. If you see me in the mirror, it's clear that there I am. No question about it.
Beautiful. I would say no way to escape the totality of what is. Here I am again, full and totally like being Gareth. Exactly as I am. Full on. Every idea, every thought, experience, feeling is it already. This is perfection, you see?
And as you say, when the me perhaps falls, the story continues.
Absolutely. It's absolutely nothing is happening, so to say. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And I cannot tell you. I mean, here never happened something. It's just like I'm booming always. It's always like this. So, I cannot.
On the one hand, one could say that yes, the story continues. But on the other hand, you could say that there has never been any story at all. That we make stories in order to enjoy, maybe, or to have some fun. but never has been a story. A story is a construct made up in order to, I don't know, no, and to have and to make sense. But this make no sense and doesn't need any sense. That doesn't need any study. A story, but well, it's a story. Well, are built. Why not?
Chris, you want to say something?
Yeah, I have nothing to add, but I mean, it's just wow. Like it's just full on. Yeah, I mean, it's just everything. I mean, it just there always seems to be moments where it's just like wow, like oh, it's just this everything and nothing. Um, and yeah, I mean, it really resonates, really.
You know what I'm thinking now, that going back to the issue of time, that even when the me, the idea or the image of a separate me is not there, time and space still go on, right? So the projection of something abiding and occupying space and lasting in time still goes on somehow, even if there is or if there isn't a me. So it's not, that is not sort of made up in our minds as a story. It seems that these appearances that are time and space are universal and totally impersonal, already inbuilt in the nature of universe.
Interesting, Gio, what you were saying. Huh.
Right? Because sometimes we think that when the notion of the me drops, that the universe will somehow disappear, or we will be floating in some kind of clouds of I don't know what. But no, even without the me, the miracle of space and time is already here. It's just that even time and space are already timeless and spaceless.
But that this idea that when the awakening happens, or when then the time, the space, and will drop, that's the story. The
Yeah.
story is
Yes.
this the story?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the story.
This is the story.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
That's the story. It never happens.
Yes.
It never happens.
Yes. And it's not needed.
Yeah.
There's no time, but there's something going on. What? Forever, if you want. That's not needed that it disappear. Why? No, that's enjoyable, but that's not real. It's not time and not space. There's not. Just not. But if you or someone is waiting for time, space, universe to disappear in order to confirm, yes, I'm finally awake. Whoa, that
this is never going to happen.
No.
Like to make, who is going to make the experience of dropping? Who can claim there is no me? Who? It's already one too many. Like what can be very obvious, that there is not two already, no separation. And then in a way, it's what is.
Absolutely. And when we say that nothing is missing, nothing is missing. It's not missing a little understanding, a little happening, a little. No, Is not, nothing is missing, just this. The brrr as well.
Beautiful, Tony.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
So what is wrong? What is not quite right when someone says that something is not quite right?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Perfection. Perfection.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's not right enough. Beautiful.
So that's the joke, Gio, here. You know, that's why I'm saying I even don't know what I'm talking about. Because there is simply nothing wrong or right. And the immediacy of what is, that's it already.
Mm.
It's already
Mm.
what is.
Yeah.
I had a book a number of years ago, a book that was recommended for me to read. I was just writing down some of the points, or I'm going to forget it in a second. The author had written the book because he had many instances whereby he had seen the newspaper front page a number of times before the, how would you say it? He could see what was on the newspaper before it happened, you know, like bullet. I can't think of
Premonition.
No, he could see the sort of prove that there is no time, but he could see the newspapers quite clear, and before the things happened, if you know what I mean, like a train crash, and he was very specific, and the time was on the newspaper, so he was ahead of time there by reading the newspaper before they were published, you know, printed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything is possible, sweetheart. Seeing
Yes.
angels and ghosts and I don't know what, everything is possible.
Yeah.
That's the magic. That's the magic. Everything may
Yeah.
appear. Yeah.
I think the book is still in print, and it was worth reading. You know, it was a very good book. I can't remember of it now.
A very cool science fiction, I would say.
Oh no, no.
No, now we are here. No, it's real. It's real. You can really see in the future. So here we go, Garrett. What is real? What is unreal?
Yes.
No, I guess what you are trying to say is that seeing in the future, walking on water and flying is just as miraculous as sitting here and holding the cell phone. Just
Ooh,
as miraculous as,
absolutely.
you know, as anything else.
Absolutely, Gio. You nailed it. You nailed it.
No, not that it's not interesting. I find it very interesting, you know, people who are able to say in lucid dreams to wake up in the dream and act as if it was real life. I mean, it is incredible. I mean, you know, it happened a few times to me, and you know, you are just walking and suddenly you say, "Oh, I am tired of walking. I want to fly," and you go on flying, and you know that you are dreaming. It is interesting, but you cannot get caught into such invitations and only be satisfied when you can do these kind of things, right? Then you are doomed to be unhappy.
Beautiful.
The usual, the normal is the great miracle also.
Which is, of course, just another story. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm a lover of simplicity, definitely, Gio. I don't know, but it was very obvious that this is just crazy. And all the ideas of how this should be. And yeah, that they're simply collapsed. They're simply not
And
playing out
is
anymore.
there, Rosa, is there a life without stories? Is there anything without stories? I don't know.
Well, in deep sleep, there is
No,
simply
I don't
nothing.
know.
There is simply
Oh,
nothing.
yeah. Mm.
And if I go now and think about it, I would say no. So that's why I'm quite happy booming out every morning. Hooray! Here we go. So in a way, I would say it's cool. It's cool. But there would be no difference in not booming out. I'm not going to notice, you know, maybe not waking up tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah. But there seems to be different levels and graduations of stories, because when you open your eyes and I'm looking at the tree, well, is that tree already a story? In a way, yes, but in a way, no. I mean, colors and movement. Am I making it up? I don't know.
I love it, Gio.
So,
Let's continue in part two, sweethearts. Just reconnect
okay,
again. See you there, and we will go with the tree and with the story.
okay.